What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Arsenal. This is Pokemon Duel, and you know what that means. Time to duel. Let's go. As we left off, we just defeated another of the bug trainers, or bug duelists, if you want to call it that. And we're making our way to our very first gym. I'm very excited to see where this goes. I know generally what's up and through the first gym. After, like, the first, I think, trainer that you can run into after the first gym. That's about as far as I needed to make it. So anything past that, I don't know, which I'll actually start being able to give, like, genuine, like, reactions, which will be nice. Which I think that's where my short form content tends to thrive. Which, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't, definitely check out some of my shorts from Pokemon Infinite Fusions. I feel like they're pretty good. And there's going to be a lot more to come. And what's that? Petite Moth? It's evolving! Bum, 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 bum. And now this is what I was used to and what I was expecting to run into, the larva moth. That's what I was expecting. Because I'm pretty certain that in the actual card game it starts off as that. Then it goes to the cocoon and then the oh god, what's it called? Great Moth? Is it called the Great Moth? I feel like that could very well be right, but I feel like it has more of a name than that. So that's why I'm thinking that this is going to be a 4-stager because of it oddly going from Petite Moth to the larva moth, which I don't think, like I said, I don't think it actually like goes in that order. Yeah, the cocoon OE. I don't know what the OE stands for. I don't remember the cocoon card actually being called like cocoon OE or like whatever OE might be shortened for. I think that's where a lot of these cards are going to get me really tripped up, is I'm not going to remember the full names of every card, and when they have random shortened bits, it's going to just completely throw me off of like, okay, what the heck are they trying to say? So definitely when I'm making the thumbnails for these, I'm just gonna hope for the best and I can find the right actual like card arts for everything and not just, you know, I think we'll hold on to multiply. We'll get rid of pound for a quick attack. I think that's the smart call here. I'm not. You're seriously coming out here with 3 cocoons, my guy? I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure each of these cocoons, at least as the card, would have 2,000 defense, which is honestly pretty freaking decent, especially like an early on move. At least, you know, from the earlier games perspectives, like with the way YuGiOh is now and just how crazy things can get. I don't know if that's necessarily true anymore, but it's like not a bad to start. But where it's at right now, I don't know if that having a 2,000 defense monster out like turn 1 is actually decent anymore. Like I think it's probably an okay move, but you can't be like, okay, I'm gonna throw this Mystic Elf face down in defense mode and my turn and be like, you know what? It's like I think I'm gonna be pretty safe unless they pull out some shit. I think it's always, I'm gonna put this monster down face down defense mode and I'm gonna just pray that whatever you're about to pull out isn't just absolutely nuts. Because like all the new gimmicks that they have come up with, like some of them I can get behind that seem really interesting. Others that seem just hyper complicated. I'm like, who would allow this? Like I like the synchro summoning is from 5Ds. That's also probably kind of one of the reasons why I think that's like one of the better like ones like that you can kind of stop at to really get a nice feel for a nice rounded YuGiOh experience. But yeah. The pendulum summoning, that's interesting, but it's like like it's interesting to a degree, but like actually like putting it into, I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Actually putting it into practice doesn't feel, I guess, nearly as fun to me. The link summoning, that I feel like that's where things get especially nuts, and I don't necessarily care for it. Because I know I tried like one of the latest YuGiOh apps, and like I tried it. I went through the tutorials, and like the link summoning it feels like it gets so extra complicated that I don't have the time to try and figure that out myself. What? Do you expect some sort of reward just because you made it through Viridian Forest? Pathetic. Honestly, that's just a grumpy old man. Why are boys so obsessed with their deck size? No, seriously. Guys, why are you so obsessed with your deck size? Like, come on. It's like, it doesn't matter how big your deck is, it's just what you use it for. Don't listen to that old man. He's just upset because he whited out to a larva moth. Yeah, he grumpy ass old man. Don't know what he's talking about. Alright. Now I will say I haven't actually like talked to anybody in Pewter City. I kind of just like beelined it through, so I'm gonna be interested to see what some of these NPCs might end up saying. We'll probably do a couple more battles, get Baby Dragon up at least a little bit. But other than that, we will definitely be taking on the gym pretty quickly here. I love my Celtic Arctic. He reminds me of Lynx. Nice. Just nice. What? Konami has released a new box, but I haven't finished clearing the last box. Konami! Felt. I really want a baby dragon, so I'm trading my petite moth for one. And then he's gonna say the same thing. Fine, glad to meet you. That's unfriendly of you. How about saying hi back? So come on, tell me about yourself. I'd love to hear about your profile. Tell me about... Wait. What's your profile? What? No. But don't be that. Okay, I'm not sure... Not sure about that. We're just gonna know. Hello, mind if I take a look at your deck? Sure. Oh my god, your deck is so toxic. Why are you using such a degenerate strategy? This item is perfect for you. Toxic Orbo. Guys, like, I think we're toxic. Shit, we just got called out. The monster becomes easier to catch if it has a status problem. Sleeping, poison, blah blah blah. Yep. What are you talking about, boy? You can catch monsters by handing Konami your credit card. Oh, okay, it's 100% worth talking to everybody. Back in my day, YuGiOh was simple. We didn't have the synchro summons, the XYZ Shokans, pendulum monsters, and whatever the hell link climbing is. I remember being able to set Man-Eater Bug and pass. Those were the days. You know what, old man? Felt. I also forgot about XZ's summoning. That's another one that's just like, what the fuck is this shit? Like honestly, I don't know who came up with a lot of these new like little gimmicks and whatnot, but they had to have been on something. There aren't many serious trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter City's gym leader is not like that one bit. He's an expert with ground types. You know what? Bet. Psst, do you know what I'm doing? No. I'm spraying Repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that guy says always. Did you check out the museum? No. Really? Absolutely. Oh, okay, so he drags me to the museum. Yep, museum paid us. Yep, okay. We'll check out the museum after we take on the first gym leader. And then, of course, we can't get to the back end of the museum until we get cut, which is not a big deal. I just learned what effects monsters are. Okay. I'm looking to hire a tutor from my son. How comfortable are you with field spells? I mean, I'm fairly comfortable with field spells. You there, please help me. I have this egg that is about to hatch. It just keeps calling... Wait, it just keeps calling me boss from within its shell. I can't take it anymore. Please take this egg from me. Please make... Okay, we'll take the egg. I'm also trying to think, what the fuck could it be referring to? Oh, is it going to be one of the Ojamas? I feel like this is going to be one of the Ojamas. We will go ahead and deposit Feral Imp. Because I think Feral Imp's also grass, and with Celtic Guardian being grass, I feel like I only need the one. Alright, egg. Summary. This is it occasionally moves, it should hatch soon. Okay? Again, I haven't, like I said, I didn't talk to anybody when I went through here. My Karibo loves to stare at the moon. So that one's new to me. I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming based on the subtext, it's gonna be one of the Ojamas. $50? Yeah, I can pay $50. I got money. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of my ex-wife. Jesus. Aerodactyl fossil primitive. Okay, so it looks like they never changed. Okay, so they didn't change those. I want a Jerry Beans man. He's so jolly. Too bad, bud. It's like you're getting a beaver warrior. Oh, Jesus. I'm a mathematician who recently discovered the Konami equation. For example, if you run a 40-card Brick Eyes deck, you have a 33.7% chance of opening with Blue Eyes. But when using the Konami equation, that number goes up to 99.7. Konami can bend the rules of math. Okay. A Moonstone? What's that? A new trap card? A meteorite that fell... Okay, so... April 18th, 2000. The first ever episode of YuGiOh. It's like, what a journey that has been. Okay, so yeah, it was like very early 2000s. Okay. Okay, that was neat to check out. Alright, yep. Who are we trying to work on? Baby... No, I think I'm actually gonna go Celtic Guardian. Only because I think Celtic Guardian will be decent against the ground gym. Which I like the fact that they changed it from rock to a different typing. Which makes me wonder if Cerulean City's gym leader is going to be a water type, and if so, is it going to be Mako? Or if they're actually going to like switch things up. Either way, should be interesting. Alright. I think this is also the problem when it comes to like trying to... Ooh, Lord of D? Lord of Dragons? Hello. What are you doing here, sir? Oh, like I feel based on principle, I need to have this on my team. Alright, I don't want to actually... Okay, so we will tackle just to see. Nope, okay, so we will try and catch Lord of Dragons again. Again, another fun card that I always ended up enjoying. Anything to help you get a Blue Eyes White Dragon out onto the field as quickly as possible. Alright, Karibo should just be normal, so this shouldn't be a big deal, right? Is Karibo more than normal? I don't think Karibo's more than normal. Does normal actually have a resistance to grass? Is that a thing? Has that always been a thing? I mean, I don't think it has, but... Huh. Just... Huh. Alright, larva moths. At least 9. Because I know Larvamoth at least evolves at 10 into the cocoon. I'm wondering when the cocoon's gonna evolve, because I almost feel like we're probably not gonna hold on to the cocoon long enough to actually find out. Because I only care about it if it's actually going to turn into the Great Moth, and if it, you know, actually gets a good typing. I will say this, like, I know there's like a couple of cards that I'm thinking of, like, in the back of my mind. It's like, okay, if this card shows up 110%, you're getting this and putting it on the team. Ooh, perfect. Lord of D. Alright, let's go for tackle. Alright. So that's about half. Alright, we'll take the chance. We'll take the chance. Hey, alright. Our first try catch is still going strong. Alright, that's Celtic at 11. Alright, I think that's gonna be good enough. We're just gonna go for it. His sole purpose in life is to protect any and all dragons. Much more hilariously read if you read it literally, his sole purpose in life is to protect any and all Ds. Alright. Well, obviously we want the egg to hatch, so I think whatever the egg is, I'm assuming it's going to be an Ojama. I think Lord of Dragons will take that spot. If we're being realistic, Lord of Dragons is going to take that spot. Because again, I like Feral Imp. It's a very cool card. I like it. At most, I can see it turning into Feral Imp with the spell equip card Horn of the Unicorn, because I feel like that's a very classic Yugi move that he does often in the show. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take a look. Let me take you to the top. Okay, sure. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is the left one, blah blah blah, changing yada yada, try different yada yada. Okay. So he pretty much just tells us nothing. And who's that? Rex Raptor, very first gym leader? Based on that, it almost makes me think Weevil's gonna be the next one, just because the both of them are like very low on the rung. Little D? Honestly, never not gonna be funny. Never not gonna be funny. Like 10 out of 10, just a hilarious name for just a little dinosaur. Like it's like it's just funny. It's just absolutely funny, and I know that was never the intent, but you know, that's exactly what happens. Also, I'm very interested that it's a ground type gym, and you go from little dinosaur to baby dragon, which baby dragon I believe is either just pure dragon or dragon flying. I'm pretty sure it's just pure dragon. So it feels weird. It feels off. I also love the fact that they never changed this. They kept the whole light years being used wrong. Alright, Rex, what do you got? I'd be the 8th gym leader if I didn't lose my red eyes to Joey. But no worries, because my dinos are all rock hard and ready to pound you into the ground. That's right, my dinos are all the ground type. So prepare to be sent back to the Stone Age. Sure, whatever you want, Rex. I do like, honestly, I think they did a really good job on Rex's sprite here, just top notch. Swamp BTL. I'm generally confused as to why he has the swamp, battle troll? Is that what it specifically is? Because it was Joey who used both. Oh wow, going straight into his ace. That's interesting. Also, I don't know why that's not super effective. That feels weird. I feel like that should be. Okay, so I'm guessing you're what, ground flying probably? Wow, poor Celtic Guardian. All right. Like, we're doing this? We're doing this. Twister? Okay, so... You're not dragon, I can tell you that. So I'm guessing you gotta be ground flying, right? But before he did the whole switch and I got completely distracted. The whole, swamp and, lava battle guardians, or whatever the heck they're called. Those were Joey's cards. I don't know why Rex has it. Like, that feels weird. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm part flying, so your rock move hurt bad. Okay, Larvamoth is 10. Herbre, which that should be a straight ground type, right? I feel like that should be a straight ground type. I don't think I have anything else to really work with that, so I think we'll go with this. Ooh, going for a howl. Interesting. Alright, just out of curiosity, flying. I also find it interesting that they didn't give him a different TM to really use. They're just like, okay, you're still gonna get Rock Tomb here, but this is gonna be ground type specifically. Ooh, alright, okay. Paladin is now level 16. Loving that. Alright, Bite. Yeah, we'll get rid of Rage. Rage is stupid. Karibo's now 15. Feeling good about that. Alright. The Swamp. Alright, again, we'll flop out Karibo. I think Karibo will at least be able to stand up to Rock Tomb a bit better. Like, I think the typing is right here with the whole swamp monster, but the actual application of like who's using it doesn't make any sense. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly, Rex did use this, and Joey did something to take control of it, and he just happened to have the Lava Battle Guard. And with him controlling both of them, they worked out really well, but I don't know. Water gun? Why? Just why? That just feels weird. Hey, we beat Rex. I was too strong, so you had to resort to cheating. Sorry, man. Didn't cheat whatsoever. That's why I lost. Yeah, sure, Rex. You go ahead and say that. As proof of your cheating, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder match. It's like, because you cheated and you won, I have to give you this. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Dino Brain. Yeah. What's that? Are Paladins evolving? What will it evolve into? Bum, 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 da, 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 da. What? It's already the Blue Eyes? No, seriously, like when I first like did this off stream when I was, testing things out, I was legitimately caught off guard, and I have no idea why in the world that was why it immediately turned into the Blue Eyes. Because I felt like Blue Eyes was supposed to be like more of a late game thing, so I was like, that's a bit of a surprise. So I'm assuming at 36 it's going to turn into the Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon, which is going to be sick. Hey, Jambone. How's it going? How was the rest of your stream? How was Batman Arkham Knight? Wait, take this with you. Rock Tomb. But knowing you, you'll probably find a way to cheat and make the foe speed drop by 2 instead of 1. Oh, Rex, you salty, salty little bitch. Alright, so let's go heal. I'm also hoping that the Ojama egg, a presumable Ojama egg. Let me rephrase that, presumable. It was good, we got to an intense scene. Okay, I don't want to actually say the words because there's a chance that it would end up being spoilers because I know you haven't played it. So, I've already played through it a long time ago and I know how the story goes. If you want to let me know what that scene was before I go blabbing things and possibly ruin, some big surprises, but if I had to guess, I think I know what scene you might be talking about. Alright, we'll do a couple laps real quick, see if we can't hatch this egg before we move on. Mainly because I want to see what this ends up being. I'll also be interested, especially with them having YuGiOh GX in here, if they will have like the whole XYZ Dragon Cannon setup and how they'll make that possibly work. Like, will you just start with X, it'll turn into Y, it'll turn into Z, and then from there it'll turn into the XYZ Dragon Cannon? Or if it's going to be one of those things where you can literally fuse things together and you can go the XY, the YZ, the XZ, and then eventually get to the XYZ. Like, I think that'll be the interesting thing. Alright, like 1, maybe 2 more laps, because I don't want to waste all of your time. But I want to see. Plus, with the fact that it's already supposed to hatch, like I would hope that it's actually like close to hatching. Also, very much so, I know for a fact that we're not going to have anything that's going to have like flame body or anything like that to make this process any faster. I'm wondering, like, what's the first fire type we're going to run into? Like, I'm sure it's not going to be the flame swordsman. Like, I feel like that'd just be a very classic, like, here's a fire type monster that, would make sense. It had to do with Oracle / Barb. Okay. So that's not the one I'm thinking of. But if I remember correctly of what that one entails, yeah. No. That one's also pretty brutal. So definitely get ready for some more trauma jam. This one definitely has some trauma for sure. I will say, if you know anything about like the Batman stories, oh perfect. If you know anything about the Batman stories, you'll probably be able to tell at least where the characters are going. Called it Ojama Yellow. No. Okay. Just out of curiosity, will Ojama Yellow talk to me? Oh my god. god, he looks so goofy. Lonely Nature Pewter level 2. Oh yeah, that's right. The stats here, they have like actual rankings of all the different, like, how good the stats are. I'm assuming this is like the IVs and whatnot, so interesting. So I'm very interested in that. You only know, of course you only know Splash. All right. I'll be interested to possibly use Ojama later. We're not using him now. We're gonna bring out the Lord of Dragons with us. Great, just what I need, more trauma. Yeah. It's like I said before, it's gonna be less traumatic if you already know some general like storylines within the Batman universe. So yeah, it's like it'll be less traumatic. But if you don't know about it, you're probably in for a ride. All right, I will say I probably honestly want to have a couple more leveled up, but I think with just our Blue Eyes and Kuriboh, we should be able to take on this next enemy that we have to take on, and it's I feel like I'm pretty familiar. Okay, then you might not be nearly as traumatized. Also, I'm very interested what it is going to be story-wise as to why Teia's here. Okay, Teia throwing out Celtic Guardian. Okay, whatever, not a big deal. Feels very Yugi, but I'm pretty sure our Blue Eyes can handle a simple little Celtic Guardian. Now, I will say, this battle right here, if you do end up playing this and you're not randomizing it, this battle right here, if you're not actually prepared for it, honestly pretty freaking hard. And you'll find out with Teia's last Pokemon. Monster. Whatever you want to call it. I still haven't landed on what I'm going to call it. I'm probably going to end up defaulting to Pokemon only because of just that's what I'm used to. And then Teia's final monster that she will be bringing out. Alright, everybody gaining levels off of this is great. Ooh, learning Ember, that's good. Dark Magician Girl. I mean, granted, it's like, I already have a Blue Eyes, so... But boom. So, now this monster right here with the move set that they have set up, absolutely brutal. And if you don't have Bite for that extra damage, Dark Magician Girl just absolutely brutal, especially if you start with Blue Eyes or Red Eyes, because starting off with Charm, dropping your attack, and you have physical attack, then from there it has Confusion to wreck any it's like a lot of like different monsters you have, and then Draining Kiss on top of it, which is going to be super effective against Dragon. And because I have Blue Eyes, Lord of Dragon, and Baby Dragon, I'm like immediately just in trouble, you know? And because my Blue Eyes has Inner Focus and Dark Magician Girl traced that, and so now they can't get flinched. So we're probably going to be sacrificing our Blue Eyes here just to be able to get, like, throw out like our next best thing and kind of just go for it. But no, I legitimately had to do this fight several times just to get this done, because with the Draining Kiss, it just wrecked the majority of my team. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z thing and just like full level your entire team and just be consistently healing myself up. It was a bad time. Like, it normally, like, I wouldn't even be going over that way yet. I'm normally, like, the way I normally play, I'll have all of my Pokemon up to at least, like, level 15 before I even go to the first gym. So we're actually kind of, like, moving a bit faster than what I normally am. So we might run into more situations like this. But Teiya, what do you have to say for yourself? That was a great duel. Would you like to be friends? Friendship really is the best. Wouldn't you agree? Honestly, just feels kind of weird. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? I mean, I guess technically yes. Alright, last, what you got? Lame M. I don't remember the full name of this, but I know this card, like, just by looking at it, you know? Like, they did the art for this very well. Like, I know exactly what this card is. But because I'm bad at remembering names in pretty much all scenarios, I don't remember the actual name of it. If I generally remember, it's not that great of a card, which is probably one of the reasons why I don't remember the name. But it's a cool-looking card nonetheless. Which, thinking about it, that's probably going to be the first fire we're going to run into. Alright, is there anything hiding down here? Struggle Bug. Struggle Bug is good. Let's see if we can teach the Struggle Bug to... Can I not? Really? You can't teach it to the Cocoon. Interesting. Probably... I'm assuming the Cocoon probably can't actually learn anything until it evolves again. Which, again, will be extremely interesting, because that'll mean it's a 4-stage. I'm just very curious as to when it's going to evolve, you know? So what I should honestly probably do is I should probably stop here after this battle. I should probably stop using the blue eyes here and start using something else, just so I can attempt to evenly get everybody up to 20 by the time we get to the second gym, or at least about 20. Because going into the first gym with a kind of lopsided team isn't that big of a deal. Going into the second gym with a still fairly lopsided team is not going to work out the best for me, so I need to make some changes for sure. Alright, so I can't remember if I fought Short's kid. Luster, okay. Ooh, Luster Dragon. That's a fun card. I know there's, what, Luster Dragon and Luster Dragon 2. I'm pretty sure this one's just regular Luster Dragon. If I remember correctly, the Luster Dragon... Or maybe this is Luster Dragon 2. I know there's a Luster Dragon that's like a bigger green one. I think YuGiOh uses, like, some of the later seasons. Or maybe that was just in the one movie. But I remember Luster Dragon being used. Is that the one that he fuses with the... No. I was gonna say, that's not the one he fuses with the Dark Magician Girl. I'm thinking of one of the special dragons for the very weird Orichalcum... Or no, Orichalcos. That whole weird, that weird season. Not one of the better seasons. Like, it was possibly interesting, but it at least for me, it didn't necessarily land. I'm also interested to know what Luster Dragon's typing is, because grass is neutral, but normal is half. So, I mean, like, I'm assuming it's part dragon, but what else? Because I was guessing rock, but it's clearly not rock. Alright, Celtic getting up to 13, loving that. Baby dragon up to 13. It's just such a fun song. I don't know how anybody could not like the YuGiOh GX theme song. Alright, Parasite C, not a big deal. We'll just give that the old gust. Like, I'm imagining Karibo is probably... If it's not Rattata, Karibo is Pidgey. So... I mean, if that was the case, Karibo would have evolved already, because... Or wait... No, Pidgey evolves in 16 and then 36. Yeah. Flute of D? Okay, you got my interest of what the heck that means. We'll take a chance at being paralyzed. I think we'll be fine. I was gonna say we're high enough in level that I'm pretty sure we'll nuke about just anything we run into. Shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, what is Flute of D? We're here. Ooh, you got Flute stats. Okay, you got somewhat decent stats. Ooh, our blue. I will say the blue eyes that I had in the off stream, amazing stats. Lots of S's and A's. Ooh, we do not have good stats. Soundproof. Okay. Alright, what is Flute of D? Lowers defense, the target's defense, then switches out if the switched card is like the switch card in is a dragon. Its attack and special attack. Oh, that's nuts! Oh, that's wild. Okay, we're definitely keeping not only Lord of Dragons on the team, at least for a bit, but we're definitely keeping Flute of Dragons. That's intense. Again, we're gonna keep going with Gus. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think our boy Karibo's got this. You're my boy, Karibo! Alright, Karibo is 17, so we will swap Karibo out for... Based on the fact that we're still seeing a lot of bugs, I think we'll switch to Baby Dragon, because Baby Dragon has Ember. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? How dare you lecture me on what I'm wearing, child? Ooh, Baby Dragon versus Baby Dragon. I will say, I feel like they got the sprite for this like 99.9% right. I feel like the little bit of eye that it has going on, like right here at the top, unnecessary. They could have just not done that, and that would have been good. There was no need to put that weird little bit of eye there, and I don't know what the decision was to have that. Just it feels weird. Alright, Blue Eyes up to 18, Lord D at 11. Feeling pretty good. I like the fact that the Lord of Dragons is actually catching up fairly quickly. Alright, what do you got? That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. I'm pretty sure I never gave you a look, but you know, whatever. Alright, Sally, what you got? Which OTBF? Okay. Witch of the Black Forest. Neat card. Neat card. Also, I'm guessing grass type? Ooh, that did not do a lot of damage. That did a fairly more significant amount of damage. God, that was with a crit? Alright, we're gonna do swap skis. We're gonna do swap skis here. Lord of D, what do you know? What do you got? Alright, you know what? We're gonna throw in Lord of D just to see if we can get him some extra experience. Oh yeah, that's right. Pursuit hits even if you're switching. Wow, big move. Big move. Alright, let's do a little tackle. That did not do a whole lot. How much does Pursuit do? Alright, let's see if we can out-tackle. Also, if I do the flute, I wonder if Pursuit would still technically hit. Oh, wait, Landstar? What the fuck's Landstar? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna flute a D this little bitch. And classic Lord of Dragons into Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like, that's gonna be such a nasty combo. Absolutely nasty combo. Oh. Like, legit, all I probably, like, need to make sure to do is make sure Lord of Dragons, like, any chance we... Ooh, Cocoon OE evolving already. I'm assuming it just hit 16? Alright, so it's a 4-stager. Is it going straight into Great Moth? Maybe? It's very hard to tell. It is... Okay, yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Then the Great Moth can go up again, right? Because it turned into the Great Moth in just, like, Duelist Kingdom, but in, Battle City, Weevil took it another... Is this gonna be a 5-stage evolution? We're also gonna get rid of defense mode. Oh, is this thing gonna be absolutely nuts? Oh my god. Also, while I'm thinking about it, can we finally teach... Oh, we can finally teach Struggle Bug. Let's go! We are 100% getting rid of String Shot. Alright, now real quick before we go heal everybody, because we desperately need to. Okay, so that was only 13. Yes. Okay, you're a special attacker more. Okay. I feel like Struggle Bug is... in other games is a lot more than 50. So I'm guessing it's going based off of Struggle Bug from Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I don't know if... I don't think Struggle Bug was a thing when this game came out, so I'm wondering what version of Struggle Bug they grabbed. I mean, either way, it's better than what the Great Moth had. But yeah, level 13... Okay, yeah, Bug Flying. That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure. But I'm very interested to see where... Okay, we already got Baby Dragon out front. Perfect. I'm very interested to see exactly what's going to come of the Great Moth, if it's going to evolve again. I'm also trying to remember what's the next level for the Great Moth. Oh, okay, this area is different as well. Okay, I'm very curious as to what's going to be happening. Petite Moth, not a big deal. Yeah, we got this. We got this in the bag. We got this easy peasies. Celtic Guardians 14, which is cool. Lord of Dragons 12, Supersonic. I mean, again, it makes sense because the whole flute deal. Defense mode, not going to make a difference because we're doing special attacks. If I had to take a wild guess, I'm guessing Baby Dragon is going to evolve at level 24. And that's just an absolute wild guess. I don't know if it's because when it turns into the 1,000-year dragon, its attack becomes 2,400 and that's why I'm thinking 24, or if I'm just like kind of like guessing in general, because I think like Mankey, which would be found in a very similar area to where we found the Baby Dragon, we would it would evolve at like 28, so I feel like that'd be in the same realm. Alright, Landstar. I know its whole thing isn't actually just Landstar. I think it's like, it might be like Landstar Warrior or Warrior of Landstar. But this is a very Joey card. Specifically Battle City Joey, if I remember correctly. Amateur with a sword, this warrior relies on its mysterious powers. Okay, that seems fair. Like I said, we're probably going to take the time to catch all the Pokemon that we run into, but we probably... Ooh! Little Wingguard. Okay, alright. Oh, little Dead Guard, more like it. My god. I mean, granted, it was only level 3. Why was it only level 3? My word. Alright, well, let's see what else we can run into before we start moving on. Alright, Landstar, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Show me Pokemon I haven't seen. Ooh! Komori D! I remember using this card a lot. Wait, why is Dragon not super effective? This is literally a dragon. How does this not have the dragon typing? I have confusion. Like, did they just not give this the dragon typing because they're like, hey guys, there's gonna be so many dragon types by the... and it's like very early on if we give this thing a dragon typing as well? Like, we're definitely gonna be checking Komori's typing, because I have confusion. Creepo wants to learn rollout? You know, I mean, I feel like that makes sense. I want to keep you on. Honestly, I'll probably never actually use Multiply. If we're ever being honest, I'm probably never use Multiply. Komori D. A vicious fire-breathing dragon whose wicked flames corrupts the souls of its victims. Jesus. Ooh, Karibo's evolving. Okay, okay, what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Winged Karibo? Is it gonna be... What is it? Was it... Okay, I'm guessing it's Winged Karibo based on that. Oh my god, it's so cute! Look at him! Winged Karibo. Very cute. Love it. So I'm guessing whenever it evolves again, it's gonna be, oh my god, he's so happy! I love it! Okay, I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Alright, we got a minute and some change before I need to wrap up. Oh, hey, look, Flame M, just like I thought. Alright, let's hope we don't kill it. But let's see if we can't catch a couple more Pokemon before it's time to wrap up this episode and then move on to the next one. Alright, kind of based on where we are at, if I had to guess with the next episode, I feel like we should be able to at least make it through the Dark Cave, or whatever the heck this next cave coming up is called, unless whatever is right above us is an adventure we can go on, right away. The spellcaster attacks enemies with fire-related spells such as Sea of Flames and Wall of Fire. Fun. Again, very cool looking monster. Probably not going to use it, even though we could probably honestly use a fire type. Alright, so we know we need a little Wingguard. We know that at the very least. Maybe between episodes, while the ads are going before I start the... Oh my god, it's a shiny Karibo! We need to change! We need to change! Alright, we're gonna quick ball this. We're not even gonna play around. Alright, sorry, Winged Karibo. You were here first, but oh my god, we got ourselves a shiny Karibo. Perfect. What a way to end an episode. You know what? That right there, that's where we're gonna end. I'm gonna run back, pick this up, and we will have a fresh new Karibo for starting the next episode. But if you made it this far, Well, first off, congratulations to what an amazing end. Am I right? A shiny already? Episode 2 and a shiny? Wowee. Oh my god. But either way, if you made it this far, thank you so much. If you're enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job, and it will really help me out with the algorithm. And yeah, no, I'm very excited to see what this game has in store for us. But yeah, until next time, we'll catch you later.